and James.
Great to be here. Thank you. Thank you.
Cam, we couldn't play all that song because it goes into graphic detail about just how average you are in the bedroom. Now, my question to you is, did your wife help you write the song?
My wife has a very good sense of humour. She likes that song a lot. What she doesn't like is when people come up to me in public and go, "Are you the average-sized penis man?" I go, "Just in the song I am, but in real life it's much smaller than that."
You're a bit of a slashy. Do you prefer that we call you a musician or a comedian?
Rock star would be
Rock
respectable.
star? Have you always been musical?
Or actually, yeah, way before comedy. When I was in high school and in my 20s and stuff, I played in a lot of bands. Every type of genre you can imagine. I played bass guitar in a hip-hop group at one point.
Wow.
Yes, we were all white before you asked that question.
You don't scream hip-hop vibes, I've got to say, Cam.
3 of the guys in the band had red hair. We were called Gingers with Attitude. Yeah, we were not good.
Do you remember any of your old songs?
Unfortunately, yes. I've tried to block them out, but they're lodged in there. Mainly, I remember the songs from the later stages. When I was in year 10, I played in a rock band we were called Love Potion Number 69. Are you familiar with that one? And,
Did you have any groupies?
yeah, we had a huge groupie problem. We didn't get any. That was the big... That's the big problem.
Do you play a lot of gigs back then?
Back then, yeah, I mean, we mainly played at school, but then in my 20s, I was touring in an emo band. We were called Lithium Kisses.
Did you choose every genre that doesn't suit you as like, you are so not emo?
I also played in a metal band and a reggae band, so I've tried everything.
Oh, my
I've
God.
tried everything. And, yeah, we played a lot of gigs, terrible gigs, obviously. I remember we played one gig in Melbourne. We drove all the way from Newcastle to Melbourne for the show. There was about 15 people in the audience, and our bass player got so nervous before we went on stage. I've actually never told the story. I hope he doesn't mind. He got so nervous that he passed wind before we went on stage, and it was so bad that it cleared the whole room. And we just played the show to no one.
But with 15 people, it wasn't that hard to clear.
That's true.
So how did then this earnest emo teenager transition into musical comedy?
Well, I mean, actually, to be fair, it kind of involves Hughesy a little bit, to be fair. I don't even know if I've told you this.
No, you haven't. What did I do?
Well, when I was about 21 or 22, one of my bands broke up and I went down to Melbourne for the Melbourne Comedy Festival.
Yes.
And I saw you live for the first time, blown away. Great show, loved it. Then after the show, I saw you on the street walking along near Town Hall.
Yep.
And I said, "Hughesy, that was a great show." And then you went, "Oh, I know." I said, "You were so funny." And you went, "Hughesy was on fire tonight." I thought, I want to be like that guy.
Wow. Do you remember that?
That sounds like you.
I was joking, but it would have been a great show.
So, Karen, we're talking a little bit about Christmas tonight, Christmas Grinches, all the rest of it, the elf. How do you get in the spirit of the season?
I really get into this spirit. I think mainly to make up for how much of a pain in the ass I was when I was a teenager. I was unbearable. I remember when I was about 14 or 15, I dyed my hair jet black the day before Christmas because I was kind of embarrassed about having ginger hair.
Oh.
But then that morning, I went swimming in a chlorinated pool and my hair turned green. I actually sent in a photo. I don't My hair was green for the rest of summer.
I mean, that is the Grinch, isn't it? That colour.
It's the Grinch colour. And also I went really red from sunburn that day, so I looked like a Christmas ornament. It was terrible, terrible. The
So
rest
the
of
green
summer.
hair obviously gave way to another period in your musical career as well.
It did, well, yeah, I joined a Joker cover band. We only play songs by the Joker.
You've brought a guitar in tonight, haven't you?
Well, I actually didn't, but Josh Pike did.
Oh.
And
You guys are friends.
well, yeah, I didn't know he was going to be here, and I ran into him and I saw he had his guitar. See, it says Josh Pike. I don't know which camera it is.
Yeah, there we go.
And he wasn't using it, and I thought, well, I may as well use it. We've got to get some use out of this. So,
Please, we got a little time, don't we?
by the way, I mean, I'm obviously pretty stoked to be. Do we have time?
We got a minute. We got a minute you can film.
I'm very stoked. I'll play a really short one for you.
great,
Okay,
go.
it's one of Josh Pike's songs. This is a love song.
Okay.
Well, I got my car, I got a tank of fuel, I got a leather jacket on, baby, and yeah, I got you. We got all night to do whatever we like. But I don't have my full license yet, so my dad'll have to drive. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's about being a teenager and being in love. Thank you.
Tickets to Cameron's 2025 Broken Records Tour are available now. Details are on our website. Would you please give a very warm round of applause to Cameron?
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
All right, sing us out. That's all we've got time for. Thank you, Hughesy. Next up, the Matildas take on. Bye.
The project, yeah. It's the project, yeah.